One of the things that attracted me to rock operas was the idea that you can tell a story through music. I want to show you an example of how that kind of thinking is employed on the Diments. So we're going to take the song Wedding and listen to the verse that happens on that one. I'm just going to let it play real quick, and I encourage you, just listen, try to see which instruments you can pick out before I'll start explaining what actually happens there. So this is the actual verse.
They are to be wedded, a wedding in the season of love. They didn't spare expenses, and it was rich enough.
If we're just going to go into the actual recording, the first thing that everyone would notice, of course, is the vocals.
They didn't spare expenses.
If you're into vocals, you'll probably also notice the backing vocals. We have a choir there.
He bought them
So
a
that's the
big
vocals and the backing.
house on the side of the hill.
And of course, you've got the band behind it all, right? You've got the acoustic,
Big house on the side of the hill.
the drums,
They took vows together
and the bass.
to love.
But for me, what is really interesting is how we used a violin and a flute to further extend the scene. So like the song name suggests, the scene is a wedding scene, and the song talks about the two main characters getting married. So the two sort of feature instruments here are flute and violin. And for me, those two instruments sort of felt fitting because they've got something cordial about them. So when you listen to them, apart from the melody they give, they also have a bit of an interaction between them that sort of helps suggest the emotion that the song is supposed to provoke. So this is the actual flute part. And this is the actual string part. So if we put them together, you're going to see that actually what that happens is that at first they're not working together, they're sort of working almost against each other. Each one of them is playing a totally different thing. But now they play in harmony, so it's like the union between the two characters. And then when we repeat the second verse, we continue along that line. So now they're in full harmony together. And when you're bringing it with everything else,
They are to be wedded, a wedding in the season of love. They didn't spare expenses, and it was rich enough. He bought them a big house on the side of the hill. They took vows together to love forever until.
that's it, just a short example of the kind of stuff you can find on our album. Cheers.